Hey folks, Brendan here with TinkeredGaming, and today we're going to play a little game called the Human Resource Machine. Now, this is a game that's been on my radar for a long time, but I never actually got around to playing it, so I thought I'd give it a shot. The Human Resource Machine is from the makers of Little Inferno, which is an awesome game. If you haven't played it, I highly recommend it. But this one is more of a programmer-centric kind of game. I don't know a whole lot about it other than you make these programs and you have to like debug them, sort of, to try to make them better and make them do things. And like I said, I don't know a whole lot about it, but I know that it's very like programmer scripting type centric, and that's stuff that I love. I've mentioned in a previous video that I'm an electrical engineer by trade, so I'm very familiar with programming languages and things like that. And I also do a lot of programming and scripting for my job and just as a hobby. It's something that I've always enjoyed doing and I've always liked doing. So I thought this would be a great game. So we're gonna dive right in here. Yes, please select your employee ID. I have your photo here somewhere. Which one is yours? I am the guy with blue hair. Yes, that photo looks just like you. Here's your badge. Please proceed to the elevator. Mailroom. Alright, let's check it out here. Mailroom year 1. Welcome to your first day. You look like an excellent instruction follower. Your first job will appear over there on the right side in a moment, and remember, you can always ask me for help. Drag commands into this area to build a program. Your program should tell your worker to grab each thing from the inbox and drop it in the outbox. Hello again. Welcome to your first day. Okay, well, it's the same thing over again. Give me an example. If your inbox is 313, your outbox should be 313. Tell me more. You can put together a list of commands over there on the right side, then press the big green play button to watch what happens. What? What will happen? Office life truly is unpredictable, full of surprises. I've been here 24 years. Yes, thank you. One day you can be just like me. But for now, back to work. Okay, so, yeah, so you see I just, I drag over here, and I go inbox to outbox, inbox to outbox, and then inbox to outbox. That'll take everything from the inbox, put it in the outbox. Hit the play button. Yeah, my little dude's like, oh, check it out, I got a 4. Hell yeah, dude, come on, yeah, let's go 3. Yeah, I'm a badass. I'm such a badass. But you see how it's stepping through the program in real time? That's where debugging is going to come in. I'm going to be able to go step by step and see what went wrong where. That was really loud. Your presence is requested on the next floor. Busy mailroom, okay. Busy mailroom year 2. So apparently I worked in the mailroom for a year. Well, looks like you've made it this far. Congratulations on your promotion. Most people stress out and quit before making it this far. But I can tell you have a bright future in inbox-outbox management. Here is your new assignment. Grab each thing from the inbox and drop each one into the outbox. You got a new command. You can drag jumps arrow to jump to different lines within the program. With this new ability, you can complete this assignment using only 3 total commands. So this is where you actually start getting into the programming thing. So I can go inbox, outbox, and then I can jump back to the top and do it again. Now, I said I don't know a whole lot about this game, and I don't. I have seen this level, was the last level that I watched. One thing I do know about this level, however, is that you actually get an achievement for messing it up on purpose. So what we are going to do, we're just going to run it to see what a failure looks like. We'll speed it up. Not enough stuff in the outbox. Management expected a total of 12 items, not 1. So what I need to do is I need to put this in here where he'll have each command each time instead of using the jump like I'm supposed to. So let me do that real quick. So we're back, and I've got 24 separate inbox-outbox commands. Now, this is not the way you're supposed to do it. It's very inefficient. You're supposed to use jump and just have it loop through over and over again with a nice iterative loop. But like I said, I knew about this little Easter egg. I knew that you got an achievement here. I watched a little bit of gameplay way back when this game first came out, I believe, and I saw up to this level. And after this level is where I was like, oh, I don't want to watch anymore because I want to play the game myself. But the person I was watching actually made this mistake and got the achievement. So I thought it was cool. I like getting achievements. So we're just going to let him do his little thing here. Go through really quick. It's not as many people this time around. But I should... Got an achievement. King of Verbosity is the name of the achievement. And with that, my knowledge of this game is gone. So, let's see what happens with the next floors. Oh no! The inbox conveyor system is completely broken. But that doesn't mean we get to take a break from work. Ignore the inbox for now and just send the following 3 letters to the outbox. The facilities management staff has placed some items over there on the carpet for you, if only there were a way to pick them up. Tell me more. Bzz, bzz. Hello, maintenance department. Our conveyor system is broken up here. Productivity is down 40%. Yes. Yes. Ooh, clearly. Yeah, we'll see about that. Click. Well, the maintenance department says it's working fine down there. Okay, so let's give you an example. If your inbox is negative 99, negative 99, negative 99, negative 99, your outbox should be bugged. Okay, so what I think I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to go copy from here to outbox, and then copy from there to outbox, and copy from here to outbox. What I really like about this game is that it's teaching some very fundamental programming aspects. Let's get serious here for a second. It's teaching some very fundamental programming aspects in a fun and entertaining way. Things like taking values out of registers, or using jumps to go here and there, or branches if you've ever programmed in assembly, which is an experience all to itself. So it's really churching up the way you can learn programming, which I think is great. I love video games that let you actually flex your programming muscle a little bit. That's why Computer Craft for Minecraft is one of my favorite mods of the entire game, because you can jump in there with the computers and with the turtles and use Lua scripting to really learn some basic programming. And I think it's just wonderful, and it introduces people that maybe don't think they want to program or don't think they can program, and introduces them to these concepts, and they learn. And that's just a wonderful thing. Anyway, back to the game. The conveyor system is fixed, and just in time for you to get to work. The data won't collate itself. Grab the first 2 things from the inbox and drop them into the outbox in the reverse order. Repeat until the inbox is empty. You got a new command. Feel free to copy to wherever you like on the carpet. It will be cleaned up later. Alright, so now we're getting into the concept of putting things into the register instead of just taking things out. So I believe what I need to do is I need to go inbox, copy to here, and then I need to go inbox to outbox, then copy from there to outbox, and then we will loop over. So let's think about this here for just a second. We're going to take the first thing out of the inbox and put it on the carpet. We're then going to go back to the inbox and put it straight to the outbox. So that would be the second thing from the inbox into the outbox. Then we are going to take the thing on the carpet and put it in the outbox. And we need to repeat this process over and over again. And what that's going to do is it's going to invert our first 2 things. I think. I'm pretty sure. It's pretty simple stuff right now. I've heard it gets very complicated later, but we'll find out. And we'll see just how up to stuff my programming skill is. Alright, so he gets the first one there. This one goes straight to the outbox. And then he takes it from the carpet to there. Yeah. And then he's just going to loop and do it over and over again. Bam. Just like that. Piece of cake. Piece of cake. Your presence is requested on the next floor. Coffee time. Year 5. I've been here 5 years, and I'm just now getting to take a break. Okay. No problem. Just chilling out in the break room. Drinking some coffee.
Back to work, everyone.
They actually have voices.
Regions of the city continue to experience power failure. Local authorities are investigating.
Interesting. Apparently there is a little bit of story behind the game. I did not know that. I thought it was just a game. Alright, Rainy Summer. I got the Career Milestone 1 achievement. Ugh! Welcome to my personal rain cloud. I was never very good at math, and since I was never very good at math since I only have 3 fingers on each hand. But I hear you don't actually need to know very much about math to complete these assignments. For each 2 things in the inbox, add them together and put the result in the outbox. You got a new command. It adds the contents of a tile on the floor to whatever value you're currently holding. So things are starting to get a little bit more complicated here, but I think I think what we need to do is we need to go inbox, copy to there, okay, inbox, add there to outbox, and then jump. So let's think about this for a second. We're going to take the first item from the inbox and put it in this slot right here. Then we are going to take the next item from the outbox, which would be 4 in this case, and we are going to add it to the item that was there, which was 0, so our output will still be 4, and then we'll put it into the outbox and start over. So on the second case, it should be we copy 1 there, we pick up 6, we add 1 to it for 7, put it in the outbox, start over. I think this is going to work. I hope so anyway. Let's try it. Alright, there. It's going to add that. Yep. Go put it in the outbox. Just what I want you to do. This should overwrite that tile right there. Throw it away. Grab a 6. Add it together. Put it over here. Alright, I think that's going to work, guys. Excellent. Excellent. Still basic programming. But I do like that you don't have to do a whole lot of math. And honestly, a lot of times in programming, you don't. The trick to programming is that it's very analytical thinking. You have to be able to break things down into actionable steps and figure out what step you need to take and the order that you need to take those steps in. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Or 10 years? I have a note here from your other boss that says, from this point on, your performance will be evaluated with extra scrutiny. What a treat. Okay. Send all things that are not 0 to the outbox. You get a new command. It jumps only if the value you are holding is 0, otherwise it continues to the next in line. Okay, so the only criteria here is that I need to put everything that is not 0 in the inbox, which with our new command, jump if 0, should be easy. I think all I have to do is do this, and we should be good. So what this is going to do is it's going to pull from the inbox. If it's 0, it's going to go right back to pulling from the inbox, so it'll discard whatever's in its hand, grab the next one from the inbox. If it's not 0, we'll skip this first jump, we'll go to the outbox, and then we'll jump back to the beginning. So I think this should work. We'll try it out here. Alright, he got the first one in there, threw it out the 0, yep. Put the F in there, throw out the zeros, put the 9, throw out the 0. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted to do. Size challenge, use 4 or fewer commands. Cool. Speed challenge, complete in 23 or fewer steps. Okay, so we're actually starting to get some challenges now, which is fun. That's code optimization, which is a big thing in programming, is being able to optimize your code to use fewer, especially when you get into bare metal programming or assembly programming, microcontroller programming, stuff like that. Embedded programming is what I'm trying to say. It becomes very important to reduce your clock cycles. But I'm getting too in depth. You guys don't care about that. Sorry. I geek out on this kind of stuff. I tend to dive really deep into it, and in many cases, not possible to optimize both simultaneously with one solution. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind. Anyway, like I said, I dive too deep into this. What is the tripler room? Who are you? This is a different person. The optional area is for high-performing employees only. Is that you? I'd like to think so. Well, you're late. 7 years late. We need to make some changes around here. I want to see a 100% performance increase. From this point on, your performance will be evaluated with extra scrutiny. For each thing in the inbox, triple it and outbox the results. Self-improvement tip, where are we going with this? Please leave the high-level decisions to management. Okay, so I need to take what's in the inbox, triple it, put it in the outbox. So I need to add it together. I need to add it to itself 3 times total. So I need to go inbox, copy to here. Then we're going to add from there, yes. Then we're going to add from there again. Then we're going to outbox. No, outbox there. And then we're going to jump and do it all over again. And I think that's going to work. Let's find out. So it's going to put the 5. It's going to add the 5. It's going to add the 5 again. Put it in the outbox. Jump. -2. Add. Add again. Put it in the outbox. Yeah, perfect. Works great. Piece of cake. No problem. Use 6 or fewer commands. I use 6. Awesome. Speed challenge. 24 fewer steps. I did it in 24 fewer steps. So we still managed to beat our challenges there. We'll do them in order. We'll do 9 and then 10. Why not? 0 preservation, whatever. It has come to our attention that the zero advocacy community felt the previous assignment was not inclusive. This time, send only the zeros to the outbox. What happens to the other numbers and letters? Management leaves that detail up to you. Send only zeros to the outbox. I have an idea. So we know we got to get something from the inbox to the outbox. We know that. We know that it has to be 0. So yes, okay, I can't do that. So what we're going to do, the very first thing we're going to do, this is going to get, okay, see if you can follow me here. As soon as it starts, if the number is 0, it's going to skip the second jump and go to inbox, outbox. Oop, and we need another jump here to start over. If it is not 0, it's going to jump back up here. Oh, no, we need to put... Alright, let me think about this just 1 second. Alright, so we want to do, there we go, inbox, jump if 0 to the outbox. Alright, I think that's going to work. Let's walk through it. We're going to pick from the inbox. If it's a 0, we're going to skip over the second jump, go to the outbox, go back up to the top. If it's not a 0, we're going to jump back up and pull from the inbox again, which means we're going to discard whatever's in our hand. So I believe this is going to work. We're going to have to try it out. Yep, throw it away. If it's a 0, put it in the outbox. We want to throw this away, throw that away. Excellent. We got it. Piece of cake. Only zeros go to the outbox. No problemo. Your solution completes in 28 steps on average. Many cases not possible to optimize both simultaneously with one solution. So, you know what? We'll see if we can go back and optimize them all later. It's not a huge deal there. Octuplier Suite. Yes, you can always check your own performance on each assignment's optimization challenges. The 2 green lights next to each button in the elevator will tell you how you're doing. Is there anything in life more thrilling than self-improvement? Alright, for each thing in the inbox, multiply it by 8 and put the result in the outbox. Using a bunch of add commands is easy, but wasteful. Can you do it using only 3 add commands? Management is watching. That's going to be tough. Alright, let's see. So we know we need to go with the outbox. How am I going to do this with only 3 add commands? That's really tough. See, I could just add. Oh wait, we need a copy too in there. I could just add a bunch of times. I could just add a bunch of times. But it says do it with only 3 add commands. So how am I going to do that? Let me think about it for a second. Alright, so I think I got it. We're going to do a little bit of number magic here. This is one of those areas where maybe a little bit of math skill is going to work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab from the inbox. I'm going to put it on a tile. And then I'm going to add that and put it back in the tile. And then do that a couple times. So what I should wind up with is I'm going to put 1. I'll have 1 in my hands. And I'll add it and I'll have 2. So I'll put 2 on the tile. Then I'll add those and I'll have 4. And I'll put 4 on the tile. And I'll add those and I'll have 8. So what I've done is I have... It gets kind of wonky if you think about it, but I believe that those steps should work. And then we'll take it to the outbox and we'll start all over. So let's see if this is going to work. All right, 1 to 2, put that down there. To 4, put that on there. To 8, go with it. Here's the big test. Is it going to work with -4? So that should give me -8, -16, -32. to the outbox. I got it. That one took a little bit of thinking. I had to think about that a few minutes there. But that should work for all inputs. That should give you the triple. Or the multiply by 8, rather. Hey, I got both solutions there, too. So, we did really good on that one. Sub-hallway. Alright, let's see what this is. Subtraction? I never learned that in school. Well, you went to a very terrible school. Did you? We're a good team. Alright, for each two things in the inbox, first subtract the first from the second and put the result in the outbox, and then subtract the second from the first and put the result in the outbox. Repeat. You get a new command. Subtracts the contents of a tile on the floor from whatever value you're currently holding. Okay, so we need to pull from the inbox, and we know we're going to need to copy it to a floor tile. Okay. Right? Then we need to pull from the inbox, and we're going to subtract from that floor tile. So subtract the first from the second, and then second from the first. Oh, okay. Hang on. Pull from the inbox, put it to copy to. Pull from the inbox, and what did sub do? It subtracts the contents of the floor from whatever you're holding. Okay, so if I'm holding the second and I subtract from the first, that'll give me the second minus the first, which is what I want, and that goes to the outbox. Then I am going to... Okay, wait, I need... this is going to get confusing. I'm going to need to do this. Ooh, I think I got it. Alright, I think I got it. So, let's walk through it for a second. We're going to pick up the first tile from the inbox and copy it here. We're then going to pick up the second tile from the inbox and copy it there. So we now have both items in account. We are then going to subtract the first tile, which is 0, from what we have in our hand, which should be the second tile in the order. We're going to put that in the outbox. Then we're going to pick up the tile from carpet space 1, which would have been the second tile, and subtract the first tile from it. Subtract the second from the first. This copy from needs to be there. I think this is going to work, guys. I'm a little unsure on this, but we're going to find out. I put a 3 there, throw it away. Put a 5 there. Subtract. Put in the outbox. Pick up that. Subtract. No, I messed up. Okay. This should be sub that. There we go. This is going to work this time. There, subtract. There, subtract. Yeah, we got it. We got it this time. That one was a little weird because you had to invert it each time. I feel like there's probably a way I could optimize that too. Well, apparently not. I did it. I got the speed and the size challenge, so apparently I wasn't going to optimize that anymore. All right, let's do the Tetracon Supplier. However the hell you pronounce that. I do programming and math, not grammar. What a wonderful feeling when all your work over the last few years all comes together and culminates in a well-executed assignment. For each thing in the inbox, multiply it by 40 and put the results in the outbox. Holy shit. So I think that I just need to do what I did last time. So we're gonna put it there, or we're gonna copy to here, and then we're going to add there, copy to there, rinse and repeat. All right, so I think I got it, and this got really messy really fast. But every time I add the two things together and then copy it back into the first one and then add it again like I did last time, it doubles. So last time I had to do it 3 times. That got me times 2, times 4, times 8. Well, I can't get that all the way to 40 this time. So what I did is I have from the inbox to the copy, which is times 2. Then we copy again and add again, times 4. We rinse and repeat this and do times 8, times 16, times 32. But then we need the value of the times 8. So what I did is after I times 8 it, or after I multiplied it by 8, so to speak, I copied that value to another cell also to sort of store it there. And then I add that value back on top. It gets complicated. It's messy to explain, but I think it's going to work. We're about to find out. Alright, there we go. Is that correct? Alright, that was correct. Which means that's going to work. Should be fine. No problem. Piece of cake. It got messy. It's hard to explain. It's hard to think about. It's hard to walk through. But it works. I don't think I got my optimization challenge, though. Yeah, see? Use 14 fewer commands and 56 or fewer steps. So I used one command too many. So there's definitely a way to optimize that. But I'm not going to try to do that right now. I think maybe we'll come back after we beat the campaign and see if I can optimize everything, and I'll try to do like an amalgamation of the solutions that I used to optimize it. Maybe try to explain a little bit if you guys are interested in it, just to do it. But oh no, I was done with that. Damn it! I wanted to be completed with this. Boom. Hurry up! Finish up! Finish up! Hurry! See, we completed this level. We completed it. Continue the elevator. Anyway. I really like this game, guys. Like I said earlier, I love games that allow you to take these advanced topics like programming and mathematics and things like that, and it sort of puts it into a fun way for people to learn and for people to do it without really realizing they're doing it. And I think it's just bravo on the developers for that. So that being said, I'm going to leave this episode here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please make sure to hit the like button down below and comment in the comment section if you want to chat. Don't forget to share and subscribe, and as always, until the next video, stay heavy, brothers.